MMK, back today. Told you I like to rhyme. Don't start, Teresa.
I'm not.
Hey, y'all. We are going to start off with some more questions today, and let's get with it.
All right. Peter Ross wants to know, was Elvis generous before he got rich?
From everything I've heard, of course, I wasn't even thought of then, but from everything that I've heard from family and from Daddy, and yes, he was. He was. I know he was very overprotective of my daddy and a lot of the other ones, but yes, he protected them and gave to them and helped them out even when they were young and before he was ever going to be the superstar he was.
All right. Magnus Boy, did Elvis give you any gifts that you treasure?
The biggest gift that the biggest gift that Elvis ever gave me in my heart was his love and his time. But yes, he gave me gifts. I know one when we lived on the ranch, and he bought everybody cowboy wear. Bought everybody like Western jackets, coats, if you may. And he bought me one. He included and bought me one, and that meant the world to me. But yes, there's other things that he bought me. But like I said, the main thing is just in my heart was being with him and sharing what we got to share.
Tar Heel 95. When you were playing in Graceland, would you ever pass Elvis?
Of course. Oh well, I mean, not all the time, but sure. We might be running around and running down upstairs or something, and are coming up from the pool room and bop upstairs. Bam! And there he was in the den, jungle room, as you call it. But sure, yeah, there were times. Of course, we was quick and didn't stick around.
Yeah.
Oh me.
Mark Arunsky, did Elvis and Evel Knievel ever meet?
From what I understand, he didn't. I don't believe he never spoke of it, and the times we were around, of course, wasn't around all the time. Never seen Evel Knievel, but to my knowledge, no, he didn't. Now he did meet Awful Knievel. How you like that?
That ain't even funny. I mean, really. Let's just. Matilda Harden asked, did Elvis like shows like Sanford and Son and All in the Family?
Elvis didn't care much for family shows. It wasn't his thing. That's why he liked to go to the movies a lot. However, he did like my mind. He did like. I'm sorry. I just had a brain freeze. He really liked Red Fox, but he didn't care for those type of shows. No, it's one of those days. I'm like blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's Teresa. That's what it is.
What am I doing?
Well,
about to fall asleep.
It can't be my fault. I'm blaming you.
Well, of course. That's the easy way out. Always. All right, Nick Clayton. Do you still stay in touch with other Memphis Mafia members' kids?
I do not, and we haven't just for years, with the exception of, and that's been a while back. I was talking with Melissa Grove, Dick Grove's wife, and she just happened to be with Dick's daughter Wendy, and as you've seen in the pictures and the video I showed, we shared a lot of good times, and I did speak to her for just a short while, but no, none of the other kids. We never stayed in touch.
Bruce Liggett, what kind of dreams did Elvis have?
Woo, now boy, Bruce, you're putting in. Well, I would think that he had probably some damn good dreams. But that one, it just, I mean, and I guess you're talking about maybe that he had some and he shared. I never heard of any. I'm sure, he's had some because I've heard Daddy and Mama talk about it. And he was kind of skittish about that. That's why most of the time, he had to be woke up easy. I know there, especially in the later years, he would only on tour or wherever, he would only want Daddy to wake him up. Why, I do not know, but I mean, that's, I guess, the best. I wished that I was inside Elvis's head and could have seen what he dreamed. But I hope that answers your question. That's a tough one, but I see. I think that's what you were talking about.
All right. I'm just trying to read your spelling. Brenda Helmesser. Is that a U? Helmesser. Okay. Did Elvis have any tattoos?
No. Elvis did not have any tattoos. Now I've got some tattoos, my TCB and a few other ones, but no, he did not have any.
All right, Eric Herrera.
Uh-huh.
Who has Elvis's TCB ring?
The last that I knew, the TCB ring was on display at Graceland. However, I have not been to Graceland. I'm sure it probably is displayed on there, or they may have it on display somewhere else. But I hope that answers your question.
All right, and we just got a card from our friend Jean Spates. She loves to send cards and lots of stickers. She's like me. She likes stickers. So her question is...
Hello, Jean.
Her question, you can show her stickers.
Yes, I
can't see. Yeah. Her question is, do you think Elvis Presley would have loved Spongebob SquarePants?
Let me tell you, Jean, who doesn't love SpongeBob SquarePants? I think really, yes, he would have got a kick out of SpongeBob. I know, and thank you. You made a floating memory pop back in my mind. I know when we were out at Palm Springs, it was probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I have told this before, but hey, it hit me for those of you who maybe not heard it. It was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was hungry, and Mom and Daddy had dozed off sleep, and I thought, well, man, you know what? I'm going to get up and make my way to the kitchen and fix me something to eat. So when you come out of your bedroom, it was just short hall, and then it cut back, and you had to go across the living room to get to the kitchen. And I'm bopping along, like I said, about half awake, half asleep. I'm bopping and I cut, and I'm going across the living room, and I freeze. And out of the corner of my eye, as you know who, is Elvis, and he's sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh shit, what'd I do, So I started on to the kitchen, and he said, come here, and he kind of patted on the couch and says, sit down a minute. It's okay. And he was eating pizza, and he said, you want a piece of pizza? And I'm like, sure, And I eat, and he's like, are you having a good time out here? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm really glad that you come, and so Lisa, would have somebody, and I want y'all to have a good time. And I said, we're having a hell of a time. Of course, I didn't say it like that. I probably would have, but he was. My point being, we sat there talking and watching. It was the Flintstones, and then shortly after, he just got up and said, "Hey, I'm gonna go lay down and go to sleep." I said, "Okay," and he's gone, and I didn't never make it to the kitchen because I finished off the pizza.
Yeah, of course.
But Thanks, Gene. Like I said, just to pop off memory. Another quick thing before we get out of here today. The last video, and I want y'all to know and understand that I don't so-called really pick and choose. We just go through and try to answer as many of the questions as we can, and you know, for folks that's asked them, get them on video. But I take the good questions with the bad questions, and I just want to say, out of the bottom of my heart, the way it made me feel, and the comments that all of you said and stand by, and if I've said it once, I'll say it again. The Elvis family is strong, is powerful, and you don't want to mess with them. So thank y'all. You know how much me and Teresa love you. Yes, Teresa.
Yeah, let me just put this out there because this happened on the last video in the comments. If you ever leave a comment under a video and a reply shows up that has Danny's face that, you know, makes it look like it's actually from Memphis Mafia Kid, says Memphis Mafia Kid, but might have a ... or say Memphis Mafia Kids, have a phone number and say, you know, go to this, I have a good deal for you, or there's a contest and it says go to this WhatsApp number, that's spam. This is the second time it's happened. I've reported it to YouTube. I've hit them from the channel. But please don't follow that link. Don't go to that number. It's not from Danny, and we don't know who it's from. I try to catch them as quickly as I can to delete them off there. But if you get a reply to your comment that has a phone number, because we'll never put a phone number, you know, under a reply, and it says WhatsApp, know that it's not legit. It's a spam. I don't know if it could give a virus. I don't know what it is, but please, you know, it's not from us, and I'll get it deleted as soon as I can.
Yeah, and thank you, Teresa. And it's right, because we love and care about y'all as much as y'all do us. So Teresa just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, I don't want anyone getting hacked because of it.
You know, there's nothing worse than a packer hacker.
Yeah.
Or rhyming again. Woo woo. I'm on a roll.
Oh.
Y'all, hey, it's always fun. We enjoy it. We love it. Keep watching. We're going to have a damn good year this year. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. That helps us with our, what's the word I'm trying to think of?
What is the word, Mr. Tech?
What's the word, girl?
What
Come
is
on.
the word?
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to give it to you.
Huh?
I'm not going to give it to you.
You're not?
No.
Okay, well, she's...
Our analytics and all that.
Yes,
yeah.
okay. Well, you know,
it helps, you know.
I mean, just, you know, I guess analytics is something like stats. Damn, how he's, you know, something that old poor boy can understand.
But you don't understand any of it.
Not those big words I don't. But anyway, y'all, hey, we're not going to, this is something that I'm going to have to settle off air.
Here, we'll just go ahead.
So with that, y'all, hey, subscribe if you hadn't.
Like, comment.
Comment. And until next time, you know what we always say. We always live Elvis.